That's right. This individual writes in, have deleted all 10 disputed accounts from my credit reports. That's right. Moving all negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified accounts. We're going to talk about this right now. Okay. This individual wrote in, hi, first off, I want to say, wow. I had previously written to you about my experience after sending my first round of letters. Now, this individual is updating, okay? After round 2, Equifax responded with a more in-depth letter saying, upon further review, they have decided to delete 5 of the unverified accounts, making it a total of 6 accounts. Okay. Experian stated they would delete 7 of the unverified accounts, and TransUnion, for the win, stated that they have deleted all 10 disputed accounts from my credit report. This is excellent. This individual goes on to say that they're going to send their next round of letters for, these few little accounts left with Equifax and Experian, but TransUnion deleted all 10. All 10, all right? She goes on to say, thank you guys so much. I owe it all to you for your credit knowledge. Even Jerome, it says. All right, Jerome. All right, calm down. Calm down. Pipe down, Jerome. All right. Yes, everyone's doing great, all right? And during these unprecedented times, you can still help yourself. You can still repair your credit, or we can do it for you, all right? 609creditrepair.com. We can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. We really want to be able to help you. We really want to be able to get you to the other side. So feel free to email me, okay? I'm putting my email here as well. Now we get to talking, we get to going, getting the live stream up and running. Sometimes I might miss a question or two, but I want to answer your questions, okay? So if for some reason I can't see your question on the live chat, I can't, get to it, can't answer it, any of the above, right? Please feel free to email me, all right? Now, let's see what questions you got. Sup, Brandon? Hope you're doing well. Subscribe, Tribe. Sup, Tribe? Excellent. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Kristen Bankston. Oh my gosh. Hey, Brandon. Hey, how are you? Aisha, happy Saturday. Thank you. All right. How can I remove hard inquiries? Excellent question. All right. So you can dispute your non-account holding inquiries. I know people out there saying, hey, man, maybe I went to a car dealership, right? Went to the car dealership. They shotgun blasted my credit. Got 7,200, right? Hard inquiries. And I'll tell you, they'll give you a lot of hard inquiries. To the degree in which they feel like they can bring down your credit and they can bring down your credit and mark up their loan to the best of their ability. That's what they're doing with these hard inquiries, right? It's not for your benefit. So if you're watching right now, you're thinking, hey, after these novel corona crisis issue, I'm going to go out and get me a car or whatnot, I'm going to get my stuff squared away and get my credit the other side. You can do so. Just make sure you're going to your own private lender, your own credit union, your own bank. They're trying to help you out and get your business. Not somebody who's trying to run your credit 700 times at a car dealership, okay? Now, who knows what these hard inquiries for, okay? But non-account holding inquiries, all right, usually wait about 90 days to dispute, but you can do so, okay? I recently reviewed my credit report and found unauthorized inquiries. Got the letter right here, okay? No proof I initiated such inquiries, no written authorization, and failed to provide any permissible purpose, okay? Permissible purpose under Section 604 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Permissible purpose of Consumer Reports 15 U.S.C. Code, U.S. 15 U.S. Code 1681B in general. And it goes on to state all this stuff. Promptly delete, okay? Promptly delete it, okay? This is one of the hard inquiry dispute letters you can get at 609creditrepair.com in the Beyond Committed package, all right? Let's see here. Got some more questions. More questions going back through. Also, again, if I miss your question or if you have more questions after this, please feel free to email me. All right, put my email here in for you all. Okay. Jeffrey, what do they say when they quote unquote come back verified, but they give you no proof? There's no substantiation, no proof at all. You can send your next round of letters. You can send your collection validation letters directly to collectors. You can file your complaints with the CFPB. You can do all the things necessary to continue to leverage your rights on the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay. Letty 908. Hey Brennan, my third round of letters. I finally got my response. Equifax deleted all my student loans. 95K. Congratulations. Excellent work. Excellent work. Excellent work. Tell you what, this type of work is paramount. Okay, paramount. It is imperative. This is your time. This is your opportunity to get to the other side. Okay? This is your opportunity to be ready. I'm telling you, now is the time. This crisis is going to be a thing of the past. It's going to pass as well. This too shall pass. And you're going to be ready. You're going to be ready the other side for that dream home, that dream car, that business, whatever it is you're looking for. Travel the world. Now is the time. Okay? Neil just sent out my third round. TransUnion deleted 2 items already out of 8. Experience not responding yet. So you can send your non-response letter. All right. Congratulations on your deletions in the first couple of rounds. Hey, round 3, you get potentially more off. Sometimes they like to play games too, like non-response and non-response letters, right? You don't have to. They think that they're going to go away with non-responding. Maybe forget. Maybe they're, maybe I forgot. No, I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to tell you what letter you can send, right? I'm going to read you what letter you can send. Not only tell you, but read it to you so you know that this exists for you and is available for all sorts of nonsense. I just first started reading our testimonial in the beginning, and one of the bureaus did not respond to her in 30 days. Sent the non-response letter with their dispute letters. I think that was one of the reasons why she got her, so many delays in the next round. This is a violation of your rights, okay? And you can enclose a copy that you've sent via certified mail requesting this and demanding these to be verified 100%, okay? And it's sitting here, right here, looking at it. You put in your information, bureau's information, tracking number, tell them that they could potentially be in violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act for up to $1,000 per violation. It's all available to you, all right? LT, Lieutenant Voss, yes, you can send another round of Goodwill letters, yes, and you can send a late payment dispute letter as well, okay? You can do both. Sometimes they send the Goodwill, they're like, we're not supposed to, we can't. Here's the thing, not everything has to be reported to the credit bureaus, but everything that does get reported must be 100% accurate per the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? And that's the thing. They'll give you nonsense. It's got to be, it's got to be reported, and it's got to this and it's got to that. Not everything has to be reported, and everything that is reported must be 100% accurate, and they must be able to substantiate that. So sometimes the Goodwill, they say, it's the same thing. You might have to send another round. You might have to push on them a little bit harder. Online. See, DJ, they're trying to send you stuff. So you sent something in the mail to Experian, and now they're trying to say, get your results online. We're doing our stuff online, this, that, and the third. No. You don't have to consent to that, okay? We have a specific letter for that, and it tells them that you want everything in the mail, okay? You sent everything in the mail. We have a letter for that. DJ, you don't have to deal with that, okay? Chapter 13 was dismissed. Can I clear that? You can dispute this Chapter 13, this dismissed BK. Okay, we got some special letters for dismissed BK. I'm outraged that your company continues to maintain a dismissed bankruptcy as confirmed by credit reports. Okay, that's the whole thing. This is unconfirmed, unverified, dismissed bankruptcy. Yeah, Fair Credit Reporting Act, 1681C. All right. The law is very clear and states from date of adjudication or date of order of relief, yet none of that happens during a dismissed bankruptcy. Right? It's dismissed, it no longer exists in the eyes of the law. It goes on to quote other parts of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay. You can get this letter, 609creditrepair.com. Get that Beyond Committed package, right? Very specific for dismissed BK. And that's right. They're trying to keep something on there that was dismissed. It's considered in the eyes of the law to be gone, not existent. All right. Michael talking about trade lines. What kind of trade lines? Okay. So trade lines, a line of trade, a line of credit, right? So we're talking about credit cards. You're talking about mortgage. You're talking about car note, right? Something on your credit, a line of trade, a trade line. When people are talking about, oh, I need me some trade lines, they're either talking about authorized user credit cards, authorized user trade lines, authorized user, or they're talking about primary or accounts in your name, credit cards in your name, loans in your name. Okay. Blackbeard Dave's talking about Self Inc. Yep, Self Inc. is a good one to rebuild, repair, get a trade line in your name, whether it's one of their secured cards or one of their secured loans. People have done quite well with that. The other things that you could get, these store cards, like Jewelers Club card, 5K, right? We talk about that often. And New Coast Direct, 5K, okay? Capital One Secured, we've talked about as well, yes. Thank you very much for the super chat. Typing is a little loud, but my email addressing here again. Let's see. Michael. Brandon, do credit agencies, credit bureaus, right? TransUnion, Experian, Equifax, right? Get a pass on not responding because of COVID-19. Love what you're doing. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. The Fair Credit Reporting Act is still in effect. 30 days from when they receive the letters to postmark your response. It is the same, right? Fair Credit Reporting Act hasn't been amended or suspended or anything, right? Fair Credit Reporting Act still in effect. T. Hey, Brandon. Hello. How are you? Luther Ward. How do you remove hard inquiries? We talked about the hard inquiries earlier, having a specific letter to send to them, okay? Talks about permissible purpose under Section 604 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, all right? Talks about no proof I initiated such inquiries, no written authorization, and failed to provide any permissible purpose. It goes on and on. There's a whole thing right here, okay? David J. David J. Thank you for the super chat. I have a question. I'm not sure who you're talking about. I'm talking about another company, David, and you've gotten some negative, nasty, erroneous items removed, working with them. But some of the bureaus have not responded to you. Is that what you're saying? Or the bureaus, you sent some letters to the bureaus. You need some clarification on that, David. But in any case, if the bureaus are not responding, you can send your non-response letters. All right? David, great. Please, maybe you can clarify that a little bit. Type a little bit more, David. Okay. What about soft inquiries? Marcus asks. Marcus Cofield. What about soft inquiries? Soft inquiries. Okay, David J. Super Chat said some other company that he's working with, some other credit repair company, not you guys. He says not you guys. He's working with somebody else out there. Okay, and they've helped him dispute some negative accounts. But the other company is not responding to you. Is that what you're saying? Here's the thing, David. If you're working with somebody else, you want us to pick up where they left off. We just got to make sure that no disputes are lingering out there. So we usually wait 30 days and see what happens. Or you can continue on the process yourself and send non-response letters. Send your next round of letters. File your complaints with the CFPB, that kind of stuff. As long as it's been 30 days, make sure that there's no lingering disputes out there. Okay, David? And you got my email here. Everybody's got my email here. Okay, please feel free to email me. Okay, great. Malcolm S., you can send your next round of letters. You can send a demand letter. You can send a stall tactic letter, right, Malcolm? Okay. You send a letter, they come back, they say, oh, well, they don't give you any proof of anything. You can send that next letter to demand their method of verification, right? You can send letters directly to the collectors and see that they're not sending anything, any validation. You can send a letter to the bureau saying that the collectors failed to validate. I've done my own independent investigation. How are you, quote unquote, verifying this, bureaus? Okay. Plenty of ways to trip them up, track them up, trap them up on their own nonsense by not following the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay. Is it possible to remove or correct personal information that is on LexisNexis? Yes, LexisNexis also follows the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You can dispute, you can get negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified junk out of LexisNexis, okay? Or updated properly to positive, yeah. So excited I caught you up. J. Mary Hill. J. Marie Hill. Yes, I saw your email this morning. Marcus, how can I get soft inquiries off? Soft inquiries do not affect your credit score. Okay, you should know that. Blackbeard Dave saying it too. Marcus, soft inquiries don't affect your credit score. All right, so this individual is saying, hey, look, I sent out my first round of letters. I sent my photo ID, social security card copy, notarized it, sent it certified. TransUnion, the only one of the three bureaus, right? TransUnion sent a letter back stating, oh, well, we need other information, documentation to prove it is you who you say you are. This is a stall tactic. This is nonsense. They do this to stall, okay? You can send that letter again with stall tactic letter. Okay. I'll read it here. just a little bit of it, right? Because I don't want to bore you guys with the reading, just sitting, read lettuce, right? But it says right here, I am upset that your credit reporting agency would try such a blatant stall tactic. I'm demanding that you reinvestigate my credit file on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 611, 15 U.S.C. 1681. Right? It goes on and on. You can send that again with your ID, with your social, right? Or whatever it is they might be requesting. Right? They might be like, oh, well, we want a utility bill too. You can do that as well. But oftentimes they're trying to slow things down. They're trying to stall. Okay. Yes, couture chef. I see what you're saying. I give you my email. Yes. And also, if you could put your name and email here, that would be great. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. If we hire Awesome Life Group, how does that work? Okay, so you're Fit Lifestyle Coach. So we can send the disputes on your behalf, Fit Lifestyle Coach, right? Yes. Strategize. Figure out potentially where the violations are for you, right? Customize. Do repair for you. Educate. All sorts of things. Nubia Goddess Life. Your letters worked great. Just got collection removed from my report. Excellent. Congratulations. Can we also dispute evictions? Yes, absolutely. Let's look at. I have 4 zombie accounts. Can I just dispute them? Yes, Love Deep, you can dispute the zombie accounts. When people are talking about zombie accounts, oftentimes what they're referring to is collections that are outside the collectability type statutes, right? So in your state, in your specific state, there's certain statutes of limitation on debt collection and when they're able to actually, take it to court or not take it to court, that kind of stuff, if they really want to depress it. But oftentimes they don't. My own story, I had a collector try to take me to court. They dropped the case because they had no proof, right? They had nothing. They had no proof, right? So oftentimes Love Deep says over 10 years. Oh, wow. Okay, great. So these are old, right? So they're just sitting there. They can't collect on them. They become zombie, right? Zombie debt. That's kind of what people refer to. Okay. But yes, you can dispute these old, obsolete, inaccurate, unverified accounts. Yes. Blackbeard Dave said, Judy Lucas send out the HIPAA violation letter. It could be a HIPAA violation. Let's see what Judy. Oh, yes. Okay, Judy said, I've sent letters and they sent me a copy of my medical services I supposedly received. Isn't that a violation of HIPAA? What's next? That could be, especially if they didn't send any signed HIPAA release from you so they could see your medical records, right? It's not supposed to be there unless they have authorization. What other banks outside of Chase have a rule that where if you open up more than 5 new accounts, they will automatically die? Michael Martin's talking about this Chase 524 rule. Okay. Chase, for their bigger cards too. Some of their smaller cards may not maintain such a rule, but primarily mostly Chase's cards have a 524 rule. So if you've applied for 5 personal credit cards within a 24-month period, they usually will not approve your application, right? That's what they're saying. However, he's wondering, are other banks out there doing the same thing? Okay. My understanding is no, right? They're going on a case-by-case basis. They're looking at everything, your credit, all this great stuff, not just, hey, 524 rule, okay? That seems to be an internal Chase thing. Fit Lifestyle Coach, excellent. Excellent, very good. Emailing me. So I just sent you an email. Interested in hiring you guys? Sounds good. Everyone, lottie-dottie, everybody can email me. I'm email address in here. If you have questions, concerns, you need to ask me about your situation, you can do so, okay? You can do this for yourself. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, all right? These unprecedented times can be challenging. You might be going through it right now, but we can help you get to the other side, all right? I love you all very, very much. I have to get back to a lot of these emails. Yes, because I'll get my email out. A lot of these emails. Customers, clients, helping the team with the disputes. No days off, right? No days off. I really appreciate you. I'll be doing more live streams. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.